Grand Rising, bam bam. I am getting ready to, since I don't have my processor yet, I'm about to beat these walnuts, you know, grind them up with this mallet. Um, this is probably about a cup. Let's measure it, people. Yep, that's about a cup. That's about a cup of walnuts, raw walnut halves and pieces. I don't know if I need more. I don't know if I need less. But I'm gonna mix it with some mushrooms. But raw walnut halves and pieces. I'm gonna beat them. I gotta get that out the bag. Look like. That's why I can't wait to get my food processor. I mean, I could just put it in the blender, but they don't. You lose a lot of it when you put it in the blender because you know, fold it like that. That'll make it. Let me tell y'all, maybe this wasn't a good idea. I got a hole in the bag. Where'd it go? Right there. Is it on that side? Yeah, it's right there. There's the hole right there. What I will do, I'm gonna just soak this like this, and then I'm gonna just chop it up with a knife. All right. Okay, so I just put them into a bowl, and I'm gonna pour some room temperature water over them, some spring water, and I'm gonna let these bad boys soak for the majority of the day. It's probably like 1 o'clock, 12 something, 1 o'clock. Put this lid over it, and I'm gonna let them soak for the majority of the day. They say you use boiling water and you can let it soak. Hi, baby, hold on. You use boiling water and you let it soak for 30 minutes to an hour. Preferably an hour in the boiling water, but I don't want to use boiling water because I'm a saute it. So I want to keep some of the nutrients, most of the nutrients in it. So I'm going to use room temperature water, let it soak for a few hours, and then I'm going to chop them up with a knife because this is not the answer, y'all. It's not the answer, especially not with these little thin as the win ass sandwich bags, but we're gonna make it happen. Hey family, walnuts been soaking for like 5.5, 6 hours. So drain them, put them in a paper towel to dry them a bit, and then just, you know what, I should use my big knife. Okay, we just gonna do a little chop. They soft, they chopping. I'm gonna get my food processor and do none of this. But for right now, if you don't have a food processor, one monkey don't stop no show. You figure it out, make it work. I have to tell my son that. And I know, he's 6, but when he don't know how to do something, I have to tell him. If it's not working, like his seatbelt, I have a seat cover, and sometimes it slips because he is all over the place. So he has to push it back so that he can get the buckle of the seatbelt. But I was driving and I was trying to help him and tell him, and he was like, he acted like he didn't know. Well, he didn't know what to do. He wasn't acting. That's what they used to do us. Why you act like you don't know nothing? Because we didn't. Shit, we were kids. Our parents was crazy, y'all. They was out of their mind. But yeah, I had to explain it to him, and I stopped at like a turning signal, and I, put the car in park, and I started to show him if it's not working this way, then you need to try this way. If I told you to push it back on this side and it's still not working, then you need to push it back on the other side. And it might work that way. You have to problem solve, keep trying. And a lot of people, that's the problem with a lot of people today, they don't know how to problem solve. They don't know critical thinking. They don't, if they do know it, they just don't want to do it. They're just lazy. But a lot of people are malnourished and deficient in a lot of stuff. I know that's why I was, like I said, some people might say I was amazing, the best person they ever met. Some people might say I was some other stuff. I was a little slow. I didn't know what I was doing. I act like because at some points in my life I was deficient and I didn't know. I was lost, especially after I had my son. Going through all the stuff I went through, having him, not having my mama to teach me, not having nobody to actually guide me on how to be a mother, how to be a parent. I had to figure it out on my own. It was trial and error. Like, to not have that help. Like, people don't understand how much of a blessing it is to have a parent or to have a village to help you with your kids. That is a blessing. Me and my child been thugging it out for years. When my child was a baby, my sister watched him for a while. When I had to go back to work, I had no choice. I had to go. But I'm glad we are where we are now because, baby, we've been through hell and high water, but we made it through. I think this should be good enough. It's looking ground meatish. Oh man, I didn't even take the damn mushrooms out the freezer. I guess we won't be having mushrooms. Wait, oh, I can wait. Let me go pull the mushrooms out the freezer. Un momento. So this is the walnuts all chopped up. They soak for like 5.5, 6 hours. And I chopped them up. This is as fine as I'm gonna get them. I don't even want it smaller than that. I decided I'm gonna just use like a can of black beans. I'm not waiting for the mushrooms. Okay. So I found this was like stir fry veggies, frozen. I found it in the freezer. So I chopped those up and I chopped up about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna add these Cuban seasoned beans, canned beans, and I'm gonna add this. I forgot all about this. The pea protein, picadillo taco filling with vegetables, and then I'm gonna add half a pack of taco seasoning because of that, and that is already seasoned. So we gonna get the seasonings in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put garlic, of course. I gotta make all that damn noise. It's alright. Get all of the garlic into the pot, and then this gonna make a big sizzle. I don't want to get burned. Okay, all right, olive oil, calm down. Okay, so as you can see, me and the olive oil had to duke it out, and I just added the chopped up walnuts to the seasoning. I let them cook down, and I add the walnuts, and I'm just frying those. Then I'm gonna add the taco seasoning, and I think I'm gonna let the beans fry a little bit too, and then I'm gonna put in that other the Mexican picadillo and see what that's talking about. But it looks good so far. It looks kind of, I'm not gonna say it looks like ground beef, but it's ground. It smells good. Smell like garlic and onions and bell peppers. I wonder, I should put no, I was about to put a pickled jalapeno in here, but no, because Eli gonna complain that it's too hot. But I'll get back to y'all after the beans are fried a bit and I add the picadillo to it. I just added the black beans. The walnuts was looking like ground beef after I added the half a pack of taco seasoning. It was looking like ground beef, but I'm not gonna lie and say it tastes like it if it didn't. I tasted a piece before I added the taco seasoning, and it tasted like walnut. It didn't taste like ground beef. But I added I think when everything come together, possibly, maybe. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say it tastes like ground beef if it don't. Some things I get right, some things I don't. Like when I made the pancakes, that was my third try. The first two tries, I didn't even record for the first two tries because I wasn't thinking about it. And then, but I did take a picture of the second one that ended up in the trash can. I took a picture of it in the trash can. I probably add it to the end of this video so y'all can see. Shit, everything don't come out right every time, and recipes that you throw together, sometimes you mess up. I remember, that was before I left my old house. Was fixing something. I had cooked it real good one time, and then I went to make it again, and I just added way too. I had an edible. That's why I messed it up, because I had the edible the second time. But man, look. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Shit. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a lesson. I just hate when it's a lesson when it comes to food, because I had to pay cash for my groceries. And I don't like having to throw away food. So that's why I was so mad about those old ass apples from Winn-Dixie. They gotta count their days. And I have to bring back some stale chips I got from them too. But let me let this fry. I think this is fried enough. I'm gonna add the picadillo stuff. I haven't opened it, so I'm gonna add it, and I'm gonna pour some. I think I'm gonna pour some vegetable stock so it can have like extra flavor, and I'm gonna let it cook down like I would if I was doing ground beef. Now, y'all, I was about to add this to the pot, but look at it. Focus, focus. Look at that. And it don't smell appetizing to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the beans and the walnuts this go around next time. And the walnuts, they stick to the pan, so I'm gonna just add some vegetable broth. And I don't think I'm gonna get Swanson's vegetable broth no more, because it's too light for me. I like my vegetable broth brown. I know you cooked it. You know what I'm saying? I know I know there's some vegetables in there. Like, I don't want no lightly pink tinted vegetable broth, but I bought it. Like I said, I don't like to waste food. That's why I was thinking, I was like, I'll just put it in there. It might taste good, but I would be too through if that came and ruined the day. I'm gonna add another half a pack of taco seasoning, because I'm not adding that picadillo stuff. It was $4. I'll be alright. Alright, so I added more vegetable stock and let it cook down. After I added some quinoa, I added some tricolor quinoa just to give it more protein and nutrients, and a little extra seasoning. I added half a pack of salsone just to give it some flavor, and it has cooked down pretty good. This is how it's looking. I'm using these tortillas. Elijah, if you don't chill out. I'm using these tortillas, plant power garlic herb protein, plants. It says keto if you're on the keto thing. So this is Eli's. Put a spoonful, a little bit more than a spoonful in his, and put it on let the cheese melt some. And I'm gonna put some avocado on his, because he needs the healthy fats. He gotta gain some weight, some meat on those bones. The other piece. Okay, and then I'm gonna wrap it up and call it a day. So I toasted it on both sides. I'm about to give it a taste. Ooh, it's hot. It tastes good. It don't taste like ground meat. I taste walnut. But the seasoning's on point. It tastes real good. And let's get some salsa. Oops. Try some Henna lime chips and some salsa to go with it. It's good. It's not crunchy because it was soaked and because I cooked it down with the vegetable stock. It tastes real good. The flavors got together and did their thing. The salsa and the taco seasoning, everything. So I'm happy with it. I'm gonna make it again. All right, y'all. Peace. Have a good time. Eli eating an apple. He was eating an apple before the food got done, so he'll eat his food whenever he get done with that apple. All right. Good night. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. And try to be healthy and take it one day at a time. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.